Boot camp time, everyone. We are about to get started, but again, I'm going to leave these scores up here for about a minute just so you can take a look. I, again, am very impressed with these numbers, everyone. Way to get those Cube Fit classes in. We are on week 3 out of 4, which means you have about a week and a half left of this competition. Looks like second and third place are pretty close, so it's anybody's game right now, really. All right, without further ado, it's time to actually earn those points. So let's get started. I think I recognize most of you, but if any of you are new to class, my name's Cassidy. You might recognize me from steps or yoga. We will be using a yoga mat today, but not until the end of class or not towards the second half of class. So if you want to put that yoga mat on the side, feel free to do so. We're going to get started. We're going to take a deep breath in, take a big reach. We're doing our rainbows. Lead with your chest and belly. Walk those hands through the center and lift it up on the other side. We're going to do that same thing on the other side. Get those hamstrings nice and warm. Keep moving, everyone. And one more. All right, we're gonna do Nick's favorite workout or favorite warm-up. So if you've taken boot camp with Nick, you know this one. We're gonna reach for our toes or calves or shins. We're gonna drop our hips, raise our chest into that squat. Raise those hips, let's do that a few times. Lift your chest as you squat. Drop your chest as you raise your hips. Doing that 2 more times. Raise. On this next squat, we're gonna hold. And we're gonna add a twist, reach up to the ceiling. Switch over to the other side. One more lift on each side. And let's raise those hips. Roll it up so your head is last. Okay, if you've taken class with me before, you know that I like this warm up. We're gonna step back into a lunge, squeeze round through the glutes, reach over to one side. Let's bring it back. Same thing on the other side. We're gonna do this one more time and then I'm gonna switch it up a little bit with these lunges. We are going to be squatting quite a bit today, so let's get those legs nice and warm. I know you're thinking, oh, great. Everyone loves that, right? All right, this time we're going to lunge back, but we're going to reach towards the floor. Instead of reaching over, reach towards the floor. Stand it up. Same thing on the other side. Step together. I'm going to do it from the side. Ooh. Reach up, reach for the floor. Stand together. Let's do one more on each side. Last one. Okay. It's inchworm time. And it is important that you give those wrists a nice, good warm up. Give them time. Put some pressure on them because we will be doing some push-ups today. So we will be on our wrists. So let's get them nice and warm. Walk your hands out into your plank. Let's hold that plank for a few breaths. Nice strong shoulders, squeezing the glutes. And drop through the hips. Raise that chest. And let's push those hips back into your downward dog. I'm sliding around here. Maybe I did need my mat for my warm-up. Walking your hands back to your feet. Let's do that one more time. Again, give those wrists nice, good amount of time. This time, if you want to add to that plank, you can kind of rock forward and backwards on your toes, wrists, ankles. And drop through the hips, raise the chest. Let's push those hips back into that downward dog one more time. And walk your hands back to your feet. Feel free to finish off any other warm-up you need to do today. If you want to get a little extra wrist warm up, maybe you want to do some body weight squats, feel free to get those workouts in. Today I want to emphasize, so I do have a timer just so that we can stay as a group, but today is as many reps as possible. So you're gonna go until you cannot do anymore, and then you rest. You are gonna use the rest of that timer to breathe, catch your breath, because we will be doing exercises back to back, kind of like a burnout. So for example, what I mean by that, the first combo we're gonna be doing is body weight squats for a minute or as long as you can, one or the other, whichever comes first. So you're gonna be doing body weight squats for a minute, and then for 20 seconds, we're gonna be doing drop squats. So you're gonna drop into that squat, or you're just gonna step, low impact. You can see what I mean. You might not wanna take up that full timer. You might need a little bit of breather time. Feel free to get some water. As we go through it, you'll kind of understand what I mean by that. So we're gonna be doing those burnout combos once, take a break, 3 times through, and then we're done with that specific combo. I know I'm confusing you. We'll just go through it. Sometimes it's easier to just do it, right? Get those waters, team. How's the camera view, Jason? Do I need to move it back a little bit while I'm standing? Is this good?
No, I could see full body. It's good.
Perfect. All right, team. We are starting again, full minute of body weight squats, or until you can't squat anymore, whichever comes first. And then remember, we do have that squat jump coming up right after that, or drop squats. Here we go, team. In 3, 2, 1. Starting with your body weight squats. Here we go. Feet stay flat on the floor. Push those hips back, nice and controlled. I want you to pull, squeeze to the core here. So what I don't want to see is you arching your back, pushing your hips back like that. Keep that spine in one straight line. You're doing until the timer's up or until you're fatigued, whichever comes first. If you're noticing you're compromising form, stop, take a break. We are getting those squats in today, team. We have 15 seconds until we go into those drop squats. So remember, you have the option to step together, step, or you can squat together, squat. Here we go. 3, 2, 20 seconds. Here we go. We get a full minute break after this, team. As many reps as possible. You might have heard that before in the fitness industry. AMRAP. 3, 2, 1. Okay. See what I mean? Sometimes you just have to do it to kind of understand what I'm trying to say. That was round 1. We have 2 more of those squat combos, but you have a full minute to recover. So walk it off, do a little dance, get some water. It's important that you are taking this break. Let your legs recover, catch your breath. The rest periods are really important, team. Okay, now that you know what to expect, you can kind of adjust this workout to best fit you, to best challenge you. I'm gonna attempt to kind of pick up the speed on the second round. We have 10 seconds, so let's bring it back to that squat stance. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. Let's squat it out. Nice tight core. Do not let go of that brace throughout this time. Remember, you don't want to favor one side. If one foot's turned out and one foot's forward, I need to adjust both feet to face the same way. That happens a lot of times without us even realizing it. Keep nice and tight here, team. You got this. Squeeze, drive to the hips. Until the timer's up, or until you need a break. As many reps as possible. This is very individual, team. Everyone's gonna be a little bit different. Let me tell you one thing, when it comes to that push-up combo, I'm pretty sure I won't be able to finish out the timer. Okay, here we go. Drop squats. You can step or you can drop squat. You get a break after this. This is round 2 of 3. You have a low impact or a jumping version. Okay, yeah, that's not easy. Guess what? That was round 2 of 3. Take a little breather. Remember, this rest is important. Walk it off, get water. As Jason always says, small sips. Oh, I didn't even start my watch. None of that even counted. We have to start from scratch. Just kidding. 30 seconds. Take advantage of it. Breathe. You can start to move around a little bit. What I don't want you to do is sit down. Keep moving. If you're like me, you're walking in circles. Maybe you're doing a step tap. Maybe you're having a dance party. Whatever it is, just keep moving. We have 10 seconds. Let's make our way back to these squats. This is our last round. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. You got this, team. Let's go. So like I said, we do have a push-up combo, but before we make our way down to the floor, have a quick little cardio session just to kind of pick up that heart rate a little bit. You got this, team. It is a little different of a format. Usually we do circuit. I tried to switch it up a little bit. This third round, I need you to listen to your body. Do not hurt yourself. You should be uncomfortable, but you should not be in pain. That's a good thing to keep in mind throughout all of these Q-Fit classes. Almost there. Those drop squats are coming up. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You're either stepping or you're jumping. This is your last time through. Control the squat on the way down. Explode as you stand. Oh, we did it. Full minute. Again, we have a little bit of cardio before we make our way down to the floor, but you have this minute to recover first. Again, dance party, walking in circles, just keep moving. Take that sip of water, control your breath. First exercise, you all know what to do. Either modified jumping jacks or full jumping jacks. Second exercise, we're doing power knees. Tap, diagonal. Not quite yet, we're almost there. Guess what, we only do it one time through. Just a quick little heart rate increase before we go down to the floor. Here we go. In 10. Get ready for those jumping jacks. Remember, low impact, you're stepping or you're hopping. Either option, I want you to engage those arms. Here we go. You got this, team. We're in this together. If you started with the jumping jack and you want to modify into that low impact, you always have that option. We're only going through this one time today. That's always a nice feeling, right? You're done with it in 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Let's go into those power knees. Slight bend through the knee. Big movements. Arms lift all the way up. Crunch. Knee kicks up. Keep that standing knee nice and soft here. No twisting while that foot is planted. Big movements. Extend that body. 3, 2, 1. Other side, same thing. We only have this one time today. Power knees are probably my favorite low impact exercise. I guess I can't say favorite, but one of my favorites. 10 seconds. It's just such a good one. Challenging. 3, 2, 1. Okay, first 30 seconds. I want you to keep your heart up. Maybe get your water. I am going to the floor to demonstrate what's coming next, but I want you to kind of breathe before you go down to the floor. You can get that mat ready if you need to. Okay, here is our combo for the push-ups. Option 1, I'm gonna face this way. Option 1, we're from our knees. We're going elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Notice my wrists are right below my shoulders. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Really wanna avoid rotating through those hips as much as possible. We're adding the push-ups to that quick 20-second interval afterwards. So that's our combo. Option 2, you're doing it from your toes. So you're either from your knees or from your toes. Remember, this is not a timer exercise. This is as many reps as you can. Like I said, I don't know if I'll be able to finish out the whole timer. I'm gonna give it my best shot. Here we go, team. Let's go, pick it up. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Whether you're from your knees or your feet or your toes, I want you to try to avoid rotating your body as much as possible. Push to the triceps, triceps. Woo! Wrist goes right below the shoulder, team. All right, I'm tapping out. We have 20 seconds before those push-ups. Maybe you're still going. Remember, this is very individualized. Everyone's gonna be a little bit different. Okay, in 5 seconds, everyone's gonna attempt some push-ups, even if it's just one push-up from your knee. Squeeze to the shoulders. Shoulders go back and down. Let's go. Elbows close to your body. All right. 3, 2, 1. We have a full minute to recover before we back into those stacked push-ups. If any questions came up while you were doing this, if something felt funky, now's a great time to ask. You have a full minute before the next round. You can also, if you want to, you can chat Jason or myself individually if you don't want to ask everyone at the same time, if you want a little more privacy. That's always an option too. That's what we're here for, team. You have full 30 seconds before we do it again. Remember, it is important that you do take this rest. We got to recover because that wasn't easy. My shoulders just started moving on their own. They just dance. I don't control this. It just happens. Okay, 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Stack push-ups from your toes or your knees. Squeeze the glutes. Here we go. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Switch your leading arm. Elbow, hand, hand. Use the triceps. As many reps as possible, team. Don't worry about the timer today. All right. Calling it for myself. We have 10 seconds before those push-ups. one of those workouts that you do over again. Track your progress. All right, here we go. Squeeze the shoulders. Remember, elbows do the movement, not the shoulders. So shoulders are not moving forward, back, up and down. Shoulders stay still. Elbows are what's doing the movement here. Here we go. Okay. Take a minute break. Gosh, today is a hard workout. Monday was more on the fun side. At least I thought so. Monday was our King Kong / Donkey Kong workout. If you missed it, you have to do it to know what we're talking about. Today's a little more challenging, I know, but you got it. Guess what? This is our last set of push-ups, our push-up combo. We have a glute combo after our little cardio. You're nearing the end here, team. 20 seconds before we go into those stack push-ups. I don't know about you, but I am sweating. All right, here we go. 10 seconds. I might be weird, but I like to sweat. All right, 3, 2, 1. I guess it would be weird to have this career if I didn't like to sweat, right? While you're tired, I need you to make sure that those elbows are going, or your wrists are going right in line with your shoulders. Use those obliques. Squeeze to the glutes. Everything is working here, team, not just your arms. Spring and summer are here. We gotta get those strong arms. Once you've tapped out, take that break, rest, because push-ups are coming up. We have 10 seconds, team. See, I told you, these shoulders just move. All right, here we go. You got this, team. Even if you do one push-up, one's better than none, right? One quality push-up is better than 10 icky push-ups. Squeeze the glutes. Don't let the hips fall behind or drop ahead. Lower back should not be hurting here. We did it. All right, I'm gonna get some water. What's nice about this workout is we have lots of water breaks, lots of time to recover. All right, we have our little cardio. One time through each side. We have on all fours, option 1, you're kicking 1 foot at a time. Option 2, you're tapping opposite arm, opposite leg. We have 30 seconds before we start this little cardio, so give your wrists a break. You probably need it. I told you, there is a lot on the wrists today. Let's get ready. Make your way down to the floor if you are not already. In 10 seconds, we have those toe reaches or kicks. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice and controlled, lift to the hips. You're either just kicking or you're tapping. Kind of have to control this movement. Lemon squeezers are next. So our wrists get a little bit of a break coming up here. We only have this one time through, which means we better give it all we got, right? Again, full body here. Okay, take a break. Lemon squeezers. You have hands down for support. One leg or both. Exhale as you tuck. I want you to lean back. If you're doing one leg, I'll let you know when halfway is up. Halfway. If you're doing one leg, switch it over. All right. 10 seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Okay. You have that minute to get your water. I'm going to explain to you our glute combo for today. First exercise is a glute bridge. But before you get too excited, I want you to think of one thing today. In particular, if you had to focus on one thing, I want you to think of less of reaching or lifting from the back or arching the back, and think of lifting through your glutes. If you play with this, you can feel a difference. Lift from the back and lift from the glutes. So your back is not gonna end up arched. You're gonna kind of maybe not lift this high, and that's okay, that's a good thing. I want us to focus on the glutes on this exercise. Today, that's our only and biggest focus. We can do that, right? I'll try not to give you too much to think about. I know I always give you too much. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Lift with the glutes, not the back. Remember, as many as possible. The second exercise for this combo is Superman's, which means we're rolling around to our belly. Squeeze with the glutes. Remember, not from the back. I know it seems pretty common sense. Seems like common sense, right? But I have to remind myself, which means I'm probably not the only one. Squeeze from the glutes. As many reps as possible, team. If you're not finishing out the timer, that's good. That's fine. Just get ready for those Supermans coming up. Your glutes should be burning. On fire, mine are. Okay, turning around on your bellies. Arms out in front of you. Ooh, I don't want to kick the chair. Arms out in front of you. Lift. Upper and lower body. We're lifting with control, not swinging. Squeeze glutes. If you're doing it right, you should be burning in the glutes. Okay, full minute to breathe. Guess what? We're almost there. This is our last combo, and we've already done one round, which means we just have 2 rounds. I don't know what it is about this music today, but I just can't stop dancing. Dance with me. It makes the workout more fun. My body just goes. You have 30 seconds to make it down to the floor. Remember, if you had one thing to focus on those glute bridges, it's to lift from the glutes and not from the back. All right, let's bring those feet flat. We're getting started here soon, team. Hands to the side. We got this. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. These rest periods are much needed today because we're working hard. When we're working, we're working. There's no 50% here. We're giving 110%, whatever that means for you. You're doing great, team. Squeeze those glutes. Drive. Once you're done, stop. Take that break. We have 10 seconds before we go into those Supermans. If you're done, make your way to your bellies. Okay, let's turn it around. From your bellies, arms out in front of you. Lift and control. Not swinging here. Entire posterior side of our body is working here. Guess what? We have one more round. I'm gonna get some water. You have a full minute. I'm right here with you. We can do it. We're so close. Kathleen, Tasha, Hui, Sydney, Diana. You are all on the top bar. Bronwyn, Christina, Amelia, Erin, Julie, Kanchana, Leo, Marie. This little pop-up blocker is blocking. Did I get everyone? If I didn't get you, it's because there's a little pop-up blocker on the bottom, and I'm sorry, I can't see your name. Oh, there we go. Terry and Zalia. I see you. All right, 10 seconds. We got this. Here we go. You heard your 16 other people on the call cheering you on. We're all doing this together. Do as many as you can, even if that means 5 reps. 5 reps is better than no reps, right? 5 quality reps. We're about halfway. All right, you have 10 seconds. My glutes are tapped out. Which means we have Supermans. Let's go. Lift and control. Squeeze. These combos today. We're working hard. Getting stronger. We did it. The combos are done, which means we have 2 cardio exercises before we stretch. We're bringing it back to standing so you can put those mats away. You have a full minute to recover. First exercise is a high knee skip. So you can either do high knee together, or you can skip, hop, add a hop. Second exercise, we're just sprinting because we gotta make it to that finish line, right? I am sweating a lot, which means we kicked butt today. Me and 16 of my closest friends. 20 seconds. Remember, we have those high knee skips. Option 1 or option 2. Let's get that nice tight core. Contract everything in. Hold that as we go. Alternating knees here. Or tap. This is a good workout today. We're almost there. After this, we sprint for 45 seconds. And you can enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. We'll re-stretch. But that's also fun. Feels good. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Sprint to the finish line. Fast feet, fast feet. We got this, team. We're all gonna cross the line together, which means you have to keep up. Keep moving. Fast feet, fast feet. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. We made it through the finish line. That's me breaking the little rope thing and ribbon. We did it, everyone. Get some water. We're gonna stretch here. Thank you all so much for coming to classes, keeping me motivated. You're dizzy. Get some water, Zalia. I saw clapping out there. Get some water. If you're gonna sit down, just keep that head up, okay? Try not to bring your head up and down. Okay, let's get those hamstrings and calves. Feet come up, hips go back. Chicken wing stretch. Thank you, everybody. Really, honestly, you all keep me very motivated. You challenge me to do things that I probably wouldn't do on my own. We're here for each other. If you haven't switched sides, re-switch sides. Step together, roll it up. Go ahead and hold on to something. We're gonna bring one foot behind us. Keep your knees together, squeeze those glutes. When you're ready, switch sides. Okay, we need to stretch those triceps because we kicked butt. Ooh, I already feel it. Hands behind you. Arms behind you. Try not to let that lower back arch. Squeeze the glutes. Switch sides when you're ready. Okay, we have figure fours. I'm gonna stand and do it. If you have a chair, you're welcome to sit on your chair. We're just stretching through the glutes, crossing over. If you have a chair, you're just bringing your bottom. It's the same position, bottom to your chair. Because we also work those glutes today. Like I said at the beginning of class, if something felt funky, or you weren't quite sure if you were doing it right, you are always welcome to reach out to us. You can message us individually after class. That's what we're here for. All right, before you leave, hands behind your back. Pull down, pull those shoulders down. Drop your ear down to your neck. Drop your ear down to your shoulder. Stretch your neck. And same thing on the other side. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, everyone. You have 6 minutes to get outside, enjoy the weather, get some water. Great job, Zalia. Thank you, Sydney. Thanks, Kui. Good job, Bronwyn. How are those push-ups coming, Bronwyn? See you later, Zalia. Thank you, Kathleen. Bye, Kanchana. Thank you, Julie.